I will demand excellence from my team, from myself, and also I will ensure that we create the conditions where that excellence is possible to deliver on. And
that line sounds familiar in politics. But what followed was different. Because instead of talking about vision, the mayor-elect talked about staffing. And in government, staffing is power.
We have seen a shortage in staffing within the city's law department.
This wasn't a rhetorical complaint. It was a diagnosis. The mayor-elect argues the law department has been weakened, hollowed out, and that excellence isn't possible without capacity. His message is simple: you can't fight for rights with empty desks.
You've said in the past you want a lot of those lawyers to focus on immigration cases. Is that still the case, or are they going to be doing just kind of more normal work too elsewhere in the law?
And I think that the work will encompass some work in providing legal services for immigrant New Yorkers.
Notice the precision here. Immigration remains a priority, but not the only mission. The mayor-elect leaves room for flexibility, signaling that the law department won't become a single-issue operation. Instead, immigration enforcement resistance becomes part of a broader legal strategy, not a silo.
Let me do that one first. Yeah. Thank you, brother. I have been in touch with incoming Speaker Menon about the nomination of Steve Banks as our corporation's counsel, and I look forward to that process.
This is a reminder that power still runs through the City Council. No confrontation, no bravado, just acknowledgement of process. It's a quieter tone, but an important one, showing this administration understands where authority actually lives.
That pledge is still continuing, of hiring 200 additional lawyers, and it's also a pledge of thinking about what the legacy of the law department has been for decades. The law department had been on the front lines of many of the fights for equal rights across this country.
This was the moment many were listening for. The answer was unequivocal. Yes, the 200 lawyers are still coming. And the framing matters, not just staffing up, but returning the law department to the front lines of civil rights battles. This is not defensive law. This is anticipatory governance.
I've said that I support removing horse carriages from Central Park, and I've also said that I look forward to working with union partners and community leaders to actually deliver on that.
Even on a symbolic issue like horse-drawn carriages, the pattern holds. Clear position, no sudden decree, emphasis on negotiation with labor and communities. Ideology first, execution second, but never without process.
No matter who's there, I know that you'll be bothering them. And I appreciate it because, frankly, what this is about looking for a fealty to a commitment to New Yorkers that are often overlooked.
Asked about transportation leadership, the mayor-elect sidesteps names, but not priorities. Buses, reliability, streets as public responsibility. This answer reinforces a theme running through the entire transition. Government doesn't just manage systems, it shapes daily life. In a few minutes of questions, we learned a lot. This administration is preparing for legal conflict. It's prioritizing immigration protections without narrowing its scope. And it's treating staffing not as bureaucracy, but as strategy. The promises are still intact. Now comes the harder part, delivery.